McKenna, and Schmidt will get it started for Canada. Schmidt right off the draw on the attack. A quick move, and that's poked away. Schmidt, of course, with 2 goals in his last game. Tried to knock this one loose. McKenna waiting on it as well. Comes back to Schmidt for the point, and Alex Wang knocks it in behind the goal. Rushing back up top to Schaefer. Across the line. Wang sends it down low. Here comes the first touch from McKenna. He'll take it in the corner, stumbles a bit. Breshny's there to help. Plays it back down low. McKenna wearing an A on his chest for Canada here. Sends it towards the goal, and that's deflected just wide. McKenna again centers it. Nobody there. And Eddie Enborg will skate it away for Sweden. Have to like that start, Craig.
Start the game on your toes.
Up to Smith. Sorkus is down. And he closes the 5-hole and keeps it out. Good chance early for Canada. O'Brien on the far boards, so give it away. Linksell throws it across. I'll come back up top to the blue line. And Vollen could not keep it in. Ekberg pokes it into the corner. Drop gives chase. Eric Nielsen in there as well. They'll get it back up to the point. That shot hit traffic on the way in. Schaefer had it for a moment. Comes back to the blue line. Not out just yet. Eric Nielsen on the far side. Pokes it down along the boards. Ekberg working with him there, as is Drops able to come up with it. Goes back to the left point. This one through. Blocked in front. Now a chance to clear for Canada. Win it back. Schaefer. Wang will send it in. Shot past Wang now and out through the neutral zone. Schaefer hustles over, grabs it. He's going to be pressured down into the corner by Gastrine. Gastrine watching on as it's knocked down along the goal line. Quick shot, rebound, pops out, another crack at it, just wide of the goal. Ivan Kovic made the first stop. This one sent just in front of the crease. Far side, sent through Ivan Kovic and Naslund. Sundstrom. Schaefer will go back to pick it up for Canada. Brings it around the boards, comes right back around. Some pressure from Sweden, and they're able to knock it into the corner.
Let's play the age game. How old were you in 1993?
12. Far side, what a finish! Upstairs on a pretty feed. Kindle, top cheese. Canada opens the scoring.
You get moved up the lineup, you got to be able to find a way to contribute, but the puck comes up quick, and Desnoyers gets the puck moving, and the quick jump into the attack by Schaefer, and then Schaefer just kind of feathers it over. You can see where Kindle, Desnoyers with a nice pass to the streaking Schaefer to his backhand. Kindle just puts it up and under the bar, and you can see him. He doesn't have to look. He just...
And they'll grab it back up towards the blue line. Kilfoyle moved it all the way around, almost got it again on the far side. Now Schaefer moves it ahead, hit O'Brien's skates, threw him offside. They had to clear, and this will give Sweden a little bit of time. Malte Voss up the boards.
Stanley Cup in 2022. Matt Schaefer does exactly that on the first goal for Canada.
Schaefer now stands up. Yenborg at the line. Canada comes up with it. Outlet pass to McKenna. McKenna gives it away. He tries to push it ahead to Rushny. Wang couldn't control. McKenna's got it again. He'll circle back and assess things. Drops it off to Schaefer. Schaefer had it poked away. Followed up, but given away by Cameron Schmidt. He'll drive it wide. Is Wozniak for the first time. We mentioned him today. He brings it down, loses it in behind the net. With some support from Melvin Novotny, and they'll knock it loose. Back out to center. Larson avoids a hit from Schmidt. Plays it down in behind the goal. Schaefer.
A bit more, and not be able to apply as much pressure on the short side. So, you know, all the different tactics to try to create speed and offensive attacks get into play, defensively and offensively.
Back on the attack now. Sweden will have to clear the zone. Hillstrom plays it back. He heads up the middle. They can't find him, so they'll use the far side. Pressure by Enborg. Move it around to Schaefer. Here's the stretch. Guite stood up just inside the zone by Malte Voss. Voss now in behind the net. Denoye had him lined up, managed to sidestep it. Denoye near side. Back in behind the net. Voss. Nice little reverse. Buys some time. Helene throws it back to him. And they'll move it out. Line change, both teams. A little bit of open ice in the neutral zone here. Zotto throws it ahead. That one through and down. Canadian power play will go to work. 4 forwards and the captain, Schaefer. Back on the blue line. Quick one-timer. Saw that work earlier in the tournament. Guite couldn't get all of that. McKenna waits, drops it off side of the goal. Schmidt back up top to Schaefer. Schaefer will give it to McKenna. Side of the net again. Schmidt tries to go way up high. And that one.
We know what he was trying to do.
Schaefer. McKenna. McKenna with the shot this time over the head of Sorquist to the blue line, not out. Schaefer, good job. Keep it in. Guite. Denoye in behind the net. Schmidt now parked in front. They'll swing it around to McKenna. Overskated it. Possible 2-on-1 shorthanded here for Sweden. Eric Nielsen waits, throws it across. And a penalty. Guite back to McKenna. One hand chops it back to Schaefer at the point. Schaefer cuts inside. Tried to throw it back across to Smith. Has some traffic in front. Nothing yet. Dumps it off down to the corner. Rushney there. McKenna will come up with it. McKenna trying to cut inside. That's broken up and played down the ice. Power play as Larson steps out of the box. Sweden will have about 40 seconds to work. Schaefer recognizes it, just decides. Now they'll move it from Ekberg to Nielsen. Nielsen against Schaefer. Schaefer skates it out of harm's way. Pokes it up along the far boards. And it comes all the way around behind the net. Ivan Kovic watching on. Schaefer will get it again. Final minute of play here in the first. Canada leading 1-0. Owen from center sends it in. Novotny giving chase. Schaefer still out there in behind his own net. Plays it around near side. Zada stretch pass ahead to Brady Martin. Martin with a move. Walking in back. Waits. Tried to go short side. A wicked snapshot that goes off the bar. Reshney has it poked off his stick by Malte Voss. Now a change for Sweden. Rushney will bring it back in for Canada. Drops it back. Schmidt's shot over top of the goal. Ball in on the far side.
It's going the other way quick. You want to play a one-on-one game like that and try to stick handle through everybody, you're just asking for trouble.
Definitely can't do it when your line mates are changing. Driving wide, drop, puts it on goal. And I
think that puck can create so many more openings for you than you can on your own. For the vast majority of players, as I just mentioned.
Fastest way to move it up the ice. Schaefer, left side, just sitting there. Finally bounces in, but somebody had to be offside there with the way that puck was lurking around the blue line, and it'll get blown down. Eric Nielsen exchanging words with Schaefer. 1-0. Chopped up along the boards. Novotny drops it off. Now he'll chase it into the corner against Schaefer. Schaefer braces himself, makes a nice play, and Canada will move it out. Right side, Denoye throws it across. Broken up. And back out through the neutral zone. Elvin Novotny trying to get his hands on that. Won't work. Now it's played up to center ice. given away. In the neutral zone, Denoyer sends one towards the net. Blocked away by Sorkvist. Back to the left point. Another shot through. That's over Sorkvist's head. And out to the blue line and down the ice. Soft chip. Was it soft enough? Yes, icing is waved off. Schaefer takes a look ahead. Wants that stretch. Denoyer came flying in there with a hit. Sjöström. Left side, chipped down by Novotny. Schaefer takes the bump from his Wozniak. Hlinka keeps it in at the left point. Brings it around far side, waiting for it over there. Sjöström. Back in behind the goal. They'll try to blindly put it in front. Broken up is Wozniak. Down low. Bjork. Back up top. That's shot through. Second power play of the game for Sweden. The other one was abbreviated. No shots on it. What's to change that here? That shot actually hits one of the Swedish players right in the high slot, Nielsen, and he's going straight to the bench. Alte Voss, right side. Ivan Kovic kicks it out.
Game, like the intensity, like, oh boy, okay, I'm trying to get a breath, but got to get ready for my next shift.
Denoyer digging down low, will take it in behind the net, played back around. Wang sends one through, hit a stick. That's down into the corner. Guite moves it ahead, and it's knocked out into the neutral zone, chipped all the way down the ice. Sorkvist plays it around. Wang sends one through. Nice play there, calmly by Lindgren, and moves it over, and they'll play it down the ice. Nielsen trying to give chase. Wang steps in on him there. Schaefer rings it around the boards. Kindle all the way down the ice. Denoyer hustling in there. Pokes it through, gets it back to Hlinka. Hlinka from the point. That's off the side of the goal. Bounces into the corner. Klingsell along the boards. Hlinka trying to keep it into the point, and he will. Stenberg in front. That shot fired wide. Hot shot off the stick of Victor Klingsell. Couldn't find the net. Now it's chipped out and down the ice. Batted in the neutral zone by Malte. Had to drag it between his legs. That didn't work. Instead, down the ice. Yenborg coming in there. Schaefer's going to turn it the other way. Move it up the boards. Romano can't get it out. This time, Schaefer will have a little bit of time.
Well, you see where the pressure, where Sweden's applying pressure now. Now Canada's not being able to handle the puck as much and being forced to handle some of the especially, as you can see there, he's moving laterally.
Thrown across, looking back door. They couldn't get a stick on it. Hlinka has it bounce over his stick. He just plays it to an open wing. Guite is going to give chase. Voss was able to knock it out. They have to wait for Guite to clear. He will. And brought a head up the middle by Gastrin. Ivan Kovic just decides to take the whistle. Denoyer hops in there. Gastrin by himself for a second. Now some teammates will who they beat in the Stanley Cup final.
Yeah, you know, you think about the first 4 picks all facing off for the Stanley Cup. So impressive.
Right off the draw, good hustle on the far side by Enershow, and he's able to come up with it, at least momentarily. Get some help here. Yenborg down low, taken away. Schaefer moves it ahead. Guite off his skate, flip back ahead, and Hillstrom will backhand it in. Yenborg chasing in after it. Denoyer, near side. Schaefer joined the rush. Brought it.
Youth sometimes makes youthful mistakes.
4 shots on the last power play.
And I don't have to tell Jake O'Brien that. I mean, Jake knows that that's a play you can't make.
Just onside. Klingsell below the net. Gastrin gets it to Hlinka at the left point. Now Sweden will get set up. Colleen walks in, throws it across, one-timer into the glove of Ivan Kovic. 4-on-4. Schaefer for Canada. McKenna behind him. Denoyer near side. Right back to Schaefer. He'll get the zone. O'Brien out of the box. Straight to the bench. Schmidt comes over the boards. Schaefer walks in. Denoyer. That front presence. Now he'll slide high. McKenna drops it off side of the goal. Schmidt turns. The shot. Save made and possible rush the other way here shorthanded. Look at Schmidt on his back check. Denoyer as well. McKenna will leave it for him at 27 in red. Brings it back up. Drops it back to McKenna. McKenna now slows things down. Schaefer, far side. Quick pass to McKenna. Had to take it off the boards. Now he tries a quick shot. Sneaky release. Another whack at it for Schaefer. And it's over top of the goal. Guite back to Schaefer. Guite again. Side of the goal. They're looking for McKenna. That's off of a stick. And that'll pretty much do it. 5 seconds left in the power play. Schaefer will bring it in. McKenna. Off of Larson. All the way around to Smith. Back at the right point. Schaefer with some room. Shot blocked by Helene. And now the other way. Possible 2-on-1 shaping up here. They'll throw it across behind the intended target. As Sjöström had joined the rush. Sjöström from the point. Traffic in front. That hit a leg. Comes over to the near side. Yenborg will grab it for Sweden. Schaefer, long shift for Schaefer now. As he's still out there from that 4-on-4 power play.
Also for Schmidt.
Yeah, Schmidt in the high slot, standing there watching. Schaefer off the glass. Schmidt's got it, tries to wind it up. He'll circle back. Quick change for Sweden. Open a rocket.
Well, he doesn't stand there wondering, oh, the puck didn't go through. Recognizes, let's get going.
Icing on the play here, so we'll bring Schaefer. He's had the puck a lot tonight. McKenna, stretch pass. Martin caught on the tournament.
We've seen a very good Czechia team play strong defense, play hard. Obviously, these two teams here are really playing well, and USA is going to give whoever they play in the semifinal everything they can handle.
Yeah, they got their offense going today. No. Schaefer turns, moves it quickly. Kilfoyle. First one didn't work. This time he'll just rip it in and be the first man in with some pressure.
That is such a good play by Matthew Schaefer. And it's not a heralded play. It's just such an effective, efficient play. We're getting the puck moving up and at you quickly. That's what's going to allow him to be a front-line defender in the National Hockey League for years.
This time his decision is to flip it up and out. A lot of traffic in his way prior to the blue line. That's knocked down by Kilfoyle. Brought back down the left side. Shot from Romano. Deflects into the corner. Kilfoyle will grab it in behind the net. Watch there by Gastreen. Less than 9 minutes to play here in a 1-0 hockey game. Aline behind the net.
They know that it's hard, and they've invested in the hard areas.
Alex Wang will get it to Schaefer. Left side, McKenna. McKenna puts it towards the front of the net. Taken away by Sjöström. He'll flip it high all the way down. Schaefer first there. McKenna along the boards to his left. That's where it goes. Schaefer steps down from the point and bats it in behind the net, ripped around the boards. And yes, this will be another icing against Sweden playing.
Like I said this about all the...
Oh, with a shot and he scores! Right off the face-off, slips it beneath Sorkvist. 2-0 Canada. Second of the tournament for McKenna. Especially the assist.
Long before Braden Coots got ejected from the...
Beauchene back the other way. That's just wide. Sorkvist got turned around. Wasn't sure where it was. And it's flipped all the way down the ice. This one will not have enough for icing. They'll bat it around to Schaefer. Schaefer, left side. Kilfoyle plays it down in behind the net. Kilfoyle pinned there by Zeb Lindgren. Back up to the point to Schaefer. Lets it fly immediately. That's wide. Glove side. Wang will keep it in. Ripped around again. Schaefer can't keep this one in. He'll retreat out to center ice. Now up the middle. It'll be poked down. Hopkins will give chase. Martin in there as well. Schaefer again sends it towards the net all the way back out to center, where Alex Wang will grab it, give it right back to Schaefer, who repeats and gets it back in deep.
Almost like sweet now. Is this that you throw the puck our way, we'll throw the puck back your way. And
final day of round robin action. Zada, pressure, Martin up there as well. He's been physical here in the third. Zada trying to turn it over. Now this will be taken by Malte Voss. Voss lugs it in over the blue line, drops it off near side. Stenberg plays it around, the goal scorer. Gastrin has it for Sweden. Gets it back again. Knocks it down into the corner. Pressure there from Klingsell. Stenberg lurking around. Couldn't find it. Schaefer will bring it out. Brought in, onside. Martin with the shot. Pads in. Canada will control off the draw. Guite up to Schaefer. Guite takes it back. Side of the goal. Save made. Rebound cleared. An early test on this penalty kill pass by Sorkvist. He'll get it to McKenna. Wheels away. Hits the blue line and dumps it in. Guite waits. Now he'll take it down into the corner for Schmidt. Schmidt has Denoyer behind the net, gives it to him. Back to Schmidt again. Denoyer up top to McKenna. Schaefer at the blue line. Leaves it. McKenna throws it across. One-timer coming. Sorkvist there to deny the attempt from Guite. This one bounces past McKenna, and now they'll have to clear. McKenna taken down on the far side. Schaefer will swoop back in. Schmidt settles it down, tosses it across. McKenna gives it right back to him. Schmidt off the wall, wrist shot coming. Like it might have sort of, they'll win the draw. McKenna forced out 5 shots on that man advantage for Canada. Could not solve Isaac Sorkvist. Stretch pass, a good one. Schmidt turns it in, walks in, poked away. Glorious chance for Cameron Schmidt. Nice play by the netminder to poke it loose. Gastrin back the other way. That's kicked towards the goal. Klingsell. Empty. They pulled the goalie. Waiting for it. Up to